Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. These words were spoken by the great Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, also known as Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was a great man who created a great change in the world and the people living in it. He was a simple and religious man who had gone to school abroad and had decided to stick to his beliefs and implement them not only in his life, but in the lives of people around him. And on the way, he touched the hearts and lives of almost everyone around him. I would like to share a little about the life of a man who had great influence over the people of his country and even the world by just following his dreams. Of many qualities Gandhi possessed, one of his qualities that makes him gain the most respect is his spirituality and devotion to God. According to BBC, Gandhi was heavily influenced at a young age by his neighbors who followed Jainism, which is a religion similar to Hinduism, and it follows the implementation of non-violence, also known as ahimsa, on any living being. As a devout Hindu, he lived his life as a strict vegetarian and believed that violence towards another person was not the way to solve problems. I, as a Jain, know how difficult it is to follow a strict Jain life. It involves a very strict diet of only eating vegetarian foods, and that's something not many people can do, and it requires a lot of great strength and willpower. He used the teachings of Hinduism and Jainism to create his own famous principle of Satyagraha, which, according to Wikipedia, means following the truth. Gandhi believed lying was another act connected to violence, and therefore he always remained truthful. Even as a child, according to BBC, young Mohandas Gandhi, while studying in school, refused to follow his teacher's rules when his teacher urged him to copy off of another student's paper during a spelling test in order to save the school from an inspection that the school was having. Although even as a child he had great morale and was very responsible, a lot of his credibility came from his education and intelligence and wisdom. According to History.com, Mohandas Gandhi left India at a young age to study law at one of London's 4 law schools. He later came back to India and set up his own law practice, which unfortunately was not very successful. However, he joined a firm and moved to South Africa for almost 20 years. He unfortunately got his first experience of racial discrimination while living in South Africa, and upon returning to India, he supported the British war effect during World War I, but criticized their rule since he wanted India to be economically independent. And by doing so, and by remaining truthful and non-violent, and using his wisdom to gain followers, he was able to be successful in what he wanted to do and follow his dreams. Throughout Gandhi's life, he gained a lot of respect because of his beliefs and his education, and therefore also gained many followers in his movement to receive freedom for his country. His legacy of truth and non-violence will live on in the actions of many of us who believe it is good to sympathize with and respect others. Thank you for listening to my speech.